Hey guys, today is Monday. We're going to start off making a homemade buffalo chicken wrap. So we have a homemade buffalo chicken that I had left over from some previous food that I made, and I'm just going to add in some buffalo sauce to make it buffalo style. Next, I'm going in with these low carb shells. These are our favorite shells, and I'm going to add a little bit of blue cheese. My 9-year-old, for reference, loves blue cheese. She actually prefers blue cheese over ranch. And I'm just going to cover the entire tortilla shell with this blue cheese dressing. Once you've evenly distributed the blue cheese dressing or ranch, I'm just going to add in that buffalo chicken. And then you choose whatever toppings you would like to go on there. I'm just going to go in and add in some lettuce. And you pretty much can use whatever ingredients that you have on hand. My 9-year-old is not picky, so we're just going to go in and add some shredded carrots as well. Next, I have some chunks of blue cheese that I'm just going to break up and add on there as well. Like I said, my 9-year-old is not the typical 9-year-old. She loves blue cheese. Once we have that, we're just going to go ahead and get the wrap rolled up. I am not a perfectionist with these wraps yet. However, I keep working on them, so hopefully I will. After I roll it up, I basically warmed it up in a pan, and this is how it turned out. And I'm just going to wrap it up in some parchment paper. I just feels like it helps hold it in place more. And I'm not good with wrapping it in the parchment paper either, but we're just going to go ahead and give it a try. If you're new here, my 9-year-old is not a picky eater. She loves spicy food. She loves blue cheese. And you'll see her have some other unique lunches as well that most 9-year-olds probably will not eat. Just to make it easier for her, I'm going to go ahead and get it cut in half. And that is pretty much her lunch. And this is how we're going to go ahead and add in some of these high-key cookies. They are low-sugar cookies, so I'm just going to add 2 of those. My daughter has ADHD and takes medicine. Sometimes, depending on what it is, she may eat her lunch, she may not. I'm going in with a handful of berries. And here's how the wrap turned out. Look how good that looks, y'all. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that you would possibly try. And that is pretty much her lunch. And next, we're just going to go ahead and get everything all packed up. Alright, on this Tuesday, I surprised my daughter by going to Jersey Mike's and getting her lunch. She actually had been asking me before the school year is over if I can bring her lunch at school. So on this particular day, we had muffins with Mom to celebrate Mother's Day, and I thought what better day to bring her a surprise lunch at school than since I already have to go to school for muffins with Mom. So I'm doing a turkey sub, and again, my 9-year-old is non-picky, so we're going to add in some onions, lettuce, banana peppers, and we're going to do it Mike's way with the exception of there is no tomatoes. She does not like tomatoes. We are adding in pickles just as a filler, as well as she likes spicy food, so we're going to have them add some cherry relish as well. And that's what you see them doing now, adding in the cherry relish. Does anybody else have a kid that loves spicy food or is not picky eater? I know most children probably wouldn't eat it this way. But this is probably one of the least expensive meals that you can get at Jersey Mike's. We love their kids' meals, and let me know down in the comments if this is something that you would eat. And they're just wrapping the sub up. And then, of course, with the kids' meal, you do get the choice of chips or cookie. So London loves cookies, so we went in with these Mrs. Vicky spicy dill chips. And then for her drink, we're just going to get a small lemonade. I didn't tell her I was coming back to her school today on this day to surprise her with lunch, so it was a shock when I came back. This is how everything turned out. And this is her lunch for Tuesday. It is now Wednesday and we're going in with the lunch. We're going to start off with the hot lunch today. So we're going to prime our thermos, which is basically preheated. I usually set it aside for about 15 to 20 minutes while I go ahead and prep everything else. I get a lot of questions on this lunchbox. This is probably one of our newer lunch boxes. This is the Omi Up box and we love it. It's supposed to be great for kids 9 and up. It holds 12 ounces of food. It does, in my opinion, keep the food warmer a lot longer. It comes with a tray for ice packs. Here we're adding in some of Tabitha Brown pickled okra. I told you guys my 9-year-old is not your typical eater, so she loves almost everything that I eat. So we are going in with some of this lemon pickled okra. You can find it at Target. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. Next, we're doing shrimp for our lunch. So we have some spicy cocktail sauce that you see me just adding here so that she can dip her shrimp in it. And then we're going in with some mango. And we usually try to keep it simple, not give too many options. Like I said, my daughter may or may not eat her lunch. Usually if it's something fried or breaded, there's a great chance that she's going to eat it. I think I fit about 6 shrimp total in this lunchbox, and they were jumbo shrimp. So as you can see, it's a nice size thermos, and we love this thermos. We've been using it quite a bit since we got it. And we got it off of the TikTok shop. As a matter of fact, I think I may have even added 8. And then I'm adding in a little small bottle of tahini to go on top of the mango. And you always want to make sure the lid is securely closed, but not too tight. Otherwise, the children will have a hard time getting it off. And that is pretty much it for her Wednesday's lunch. Let's pack it up. Happy Thursday. Every Thursday, or at least once a week, we are known for having some sort of Asian themed lunch. I was going out buying sushi quite a bit, so I decided to invest in this sushi roller so I can try to make my own sushi and add a little bit more variety. So here you see me going in with some brown rice that was pre-cooked, so on the morning of, it's just all ready to go. And my daughter loves sushi. She loves poke bowls. Like I said, she's not the typical 9-year-old who eats. I'm going in with some shredded carrots. And I like to buy items that I can use in a variety of different ways. Here you see me adding in some sliced cucumber. And then I'm going to go in with some of the imitation crab meat. And I got this roller, I think it was on Amazon. And if anybody's interested, I'll have it in the link below. And what I like about this is you can add as much or as little of the ingredients that you like. And then I have a few slices of avocado that I'm going to go ahead and add in as well. And this is basically how it turned out. And then once everything is done, you basically just close it up. Here I have some seaweed that we're going to roll the rice mixture out onto, and it's very simple. I feel like the rice wasn't as firm as I needed it to be, but it still did what I needed it to do. I was initially planning on making sushi, but it wasn't cutting the way I wanted it, so I just made like little sushi burritos. There you see me adding more haki cookies and some more mango. We have some spicy edamame. And she loves this Yum Yum ranch sauce. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that you have tried before. And that is pretty much going to be her lunch. Here is how the sushi rolls came out. They look absolutely delicious. And as usual, we're going to go ahead and get everything packed up. Let me know down in the comments which lunch is your favorite lunch. Is this something that you would eat? This was a short week. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you'll be notified when the next video drops. Bye.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.